Scientific materialists often say that the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator is pseudoscientific nonsense. Science doesn't take Myers-Briggs seriously because it doesn't take personality seriously. It doesn't take culture seriously. It doesn't take language seriously. It denies that real mind exists. It says that only material atoms and their material laws exist, except of course laws aren't material, and that's science's defining problem right there. It believes in matter subject to laws, but the laws aren't matter, so, clearly, science doesn't believe that matter is all there. Yet that's exactly what it says it believes. It cannot say anything coherent because it cannot define what matter is or what laws are. To have matter and to have laws, not matter, is to have an impossible Cartesian dualism. No such things can exist. Laws cannot interact with and control matter since laws are not material and therefore can have nothing to do with matter. Science's laws are mathematical, but science says that math is an unreal, man-made abstraction. How can atoms and the laws of atoms produce an unreal abstraction that perfectly describes the world? Science makes no sense. Foundationally, it is absurd. It's amazing how anyone takes it seriously, especially scientists. Are these people totally irrational? They don't care about coherence at all. Here's a tip for scientists. The laws of science aren't different from science. The laws of science are science. The stuff of science is defined by its laws, is an ontological expression of its laws. The laws of science are in everything because everything is the laws of science. Causation is built into everything exactly for that reason. No conservation? Scientists do not believe in the conservation of energy. They believe that energy can be magicked out of nothing at all, provided that any amount of magically created positive energy is, more or less, offset by a magically created amount of negative energy, to more or less leave the net amount of energy at zero. In ontological mathematics, by contrast, there is no such phenomenon as energy being magicked out of nothing at all. All the energy of existence is eternal. It can be neither created nor destroyed. It can be expressed in different ways. In ontological mathematics, the eternal energy isn't just one amorphous reservoir of eternal energy. Instead, it is very tightly organized into specific units, monads, each of which is none other than an eternal mind, or what religious people call an eternal soul. An eternal mind is an immaterial singularity outside space and time, comprised of a full set of sinusoidal waves of every different frequency, and which can therefore fully perform all of the operations of ontological Fourier mathematics, by which it can create spacetime projections from basis frequency waves, basis thoughts. According to science, lifeless, mindless atoms miraculously create living minds, though no scientist has ever suggested how. According to ontological mathematics, eternal minds made of sinusoidal waves perform ontological Fourier mathematics to create matter. In other words, matter is purely the product of mathematical minds performing mathematical operations using basis thoughts. There is absolutely no such thing as scientific matter. All matter is mentally, mathematically constructed and cannot exist independently of mind.